produced 4 goals in the points. There's Mane, now Firmino. Well, he can tap Coutinho here, and he really should have given Liverpool the lead. But Vorm did well, the standing keeper.
That was a fantastic save from Vorm, it really was. Liverpool, like Spurs, pressing high up the pitch, and Mane releases his teammate. How much space Coutinho's got, he wouldn't be able to believe, and he must have thought he'd scored there. Of course, he should have scored, but let's give the keeper credit. It's a strong right leg.
Worrying about whether they're going to go a goal behind with only 5 minutes gone here. Mignolet uses the pace on the ball to batter it out of the penalty area and out of immediate harm's way.
Yeah, as a keeper, you're always half expecting a touch to come from somebody.
Reading by Adam Lallana to make the block. Here's Rose towards Kane. Drops to Ali. Eyes lit up, and it's easy to say, isn't it? Needed to relax a little bit more as it dropped.
Yeah, one of those
at the opportunity.
Not an easy one because it wasn't quite a half volley, but Lovren shouldn't be getting bullied there, as strong as Harry Kane is. Bit of good fortune the way it pops to Dele Alli, but they do scamper back quickly, Liverpool. And as I say, it's not an easy chance. It's not actually a half volley, it just a bit more difficult than that, but it was a chance.
Liverpool since Spurs last scored against them. It's a Gareth Bale goal in their last win. Here's Mane. Coutinho thought he might have nicked it in. Vorm pulled the traction again, but the flag had gone up, and slightly alarming for Pochettino how Liverpool are getting through when they do get the ball.
Yeah, Mane in particular started off the season really well and looks a threat here every time he gets it. Once Coutinho gets involved, yeah, the flag goes up.
I believe that he let that go under his foot.
Well, Michel Vorm was pretty quick across the turf here to get himself out. He knows he's got to get it, and he does exactly that.
And Vorm again, and he's done it again.
Well, Tottenham just got enough on that ball from Lallana to take the weight off it. To knock it in another direction away from goal. Goalkeeper sweeper Hugo Lloris is known for it, and Vorm's doing a pretty decent impression.
A bit short, but Vorm's done that very well twice, but he might be in the firing line again here, and he is. The deflection though takes it behind for Liverpool corner as they pile on the pressure at White Hart Lane.
Yeah, a bit sloppy from Tottenham. Walker getting robbed by James Milner. All of a sudden he's out of position, allowing Coutinho a bit of space.
Klein, when Mane can be so dangerous, turning and clipping the pass in. Coutinho's got another chance here, and Vorm gets the better of him again. Harder chance.
Yes, much harder, but Liverpool dominant here. I think Spurs are going to make a change in reaction to it perhaps, but he's well onside and in all sorts of space. Just tries to keep it down, Coutinho, with that side foot, hoping maybe it'll just sneak through the keeper's legs. But again, Vorm gets himself set.
Because Firmino came from a deeper position, and down he goes, and it's a penalty. Bobby Madley points to the spot. Eric Lamela chasing back, but penalised here.
You seem to have an uninterrupted view of it, Bobby Madley. 15 yards away or so, had a little think. He's clawing back at Firmino. Does he just clip his heels there? I think he might do. Just inside when the contact's made.
Well, you would feel that Liverpool were worth a goal in this first half. This is their golden opportunity to get it just a couple of minutes before half-time.
Surprise, James Milner taking it.
Doesn't look, waits for the crowd reaction. He's looking at the Liverpool fans, and Milner makes them cheer. They lead at White Hart Lane, and Tottenham are finding Liverpool tricky opposition yet again.
Well, He's had an excellent first half, James Milner. Played his part going forward, solid defensively, shown all his experience from the spot to all his composure, which is exactly what Liverpool needed just before half-time.
Well, he took 5 penalties last season, James Milner, and scored all of them, and he scored here.
The clip there causes Firmino to
trip himself after.
Yeah. It's so difficult, isn't it?
Again with Nathaniel Klein. And Adam Lallana. Firmino. Wijnaldum! Still remarkably looking for an away goal in the Premier League. Never managed it with Newcastle, but he did win here with the Tyneside club.
Yeah, it was a clever effort. Nice ball as well from Firmino, just trying to feed it into that top left. Not too far away.
On from Mane. Liverpool driving forward again. Mane getting it back from Klein.
He's got to watch it. He chases the ball, doesn't he? When he sees it, he sticks out a leg, and only a fraction of a second off it, Mane, but he keeps on doing it from behind, so referee Madley says play on. And the Hammers won it back well. Ericsson might let fly here, but really looked like putting his laces right through it. He's trying to do to Liverpool what the visitors have done to them. Winning back the ball, high up the pitch. Should have been a foul. Wijnaldum just, no, maybe not. I thought he clipped Ericsson. It was a poor effort in the end.
The goal scorer with that penalty late in the first half. Now the corner taker. Lovren going round the back. And it's so close from Matip on his Premier League debut, remember?
Yeah, almost a back header. Just gets the better for Tongan. He's a big lad, Matip. Hard to pin down from those situations.
With Wijnaldum. And now Lallana to swing and cross for Mane! That's what Tottenham were wary of.
Flags up, Matip. Can't believe it.
Count.
Because he felt he was onside. That's what I'm talking about, though. Choice of the ball. Just Lallana. There's not much in it when you look across at Danny Rose, but
mystification after jubilation. Taking over and the Virold, shaping to shoot. Dyer to cross, and coming in was Christian Eriksen. Going to use the pace on the cross and just guide it goalwards. But he's missed the target, and it's still 1-0 Liverpool.
I'd have fancied him to do better than that. Somebody with his technique, just to make sure you keep it down and on target, and if you do that, there's a fair chance you're going to score coming onto it that quickly. It's fizzed across, but should do better in a game where they haven't created too much.
Devilishly difficult, these for goalkeepers and defenders to deal with. .63 minutes gone. Lamela needed touching over, which Mignolet did with a fair amount of accomplishment.
I don't know if he's trying to just nick one in the near post here.
Was Lamela who took the corner from this fella against Crystal Palace. Eriksen with the in-swinger. Oh, the Virold.
Well, Mignolet had to be on his toes here.
One Belgian against another.
A good header from the centre half.
Same area again. For Tonga. Alderweireld. It's a terrific ball, and Dyer is well forward here. Comes for Rose. Danny Rose for Tottenham. It's 1-1. So that disallowed goal at the other end could well turn out to be a key moment in this match, because Spurs have bounced back, and it's the left-back who's done it.
Well, persistence has paid off without looking dangerous. Does he just stay on side? He does. Eric Dyer, Lovren playing him on. He still had a lot to do here, Danny Rose, and I thought his first touch was too heavy, but he does ever so well to keep his composure. Don't slip it past Mignolet. Just when they seem to be running out of ideas, Spurs just squeezes it in the near post. It's a really accomplished finish. Lamella's moved into the middle.
Kane to aim for, Dyer by the near post. Lamella round the back. Alderweireld going in. He gets it. Not quite as good as the earlier header from the corner from the other side.
No, it might have been just behind him. It's always hard to keep it down when that's the case. Just reaching.
Well, no, in there as well. Still Firmino. This is Wijnaldum. Oh, there was a deflection there, claiming handball. It was good hands from the goalkeeper. No question about that.
It was Wanyama, wasn't it? I think he's... No, sorry, it wasn't. It was Alderweireld. He's put those arms up just to block, protect himself, you might say. But they're tight to the chest, and when that's the case, very...
Henderson. Spurs are open here. Firmino on for Lallana. It's a corner. Alderweireld just got across, and Pochettino would have been furious if this counter-attack had left them empty-handed.
Yeah, just went to sleep, really, from a defensive point of view. Could Lallana have done a bit more? Just reaching.
Well, they're in there as well. Still Firmino. This is Wijnaldum. Oh, there was a deflection there, claiming handball. It was good hands from the goalkeeper. No question about that.
It was Wanyama, wasn't it? I think he's... No, sorry, it wasn't. It was Alderweireld. He's put those arms up just to block, protect himself, you might say. But they're tight to the chest, and when that's the case, very...
Henderson. Spurs are open here. Firmino on for Lallana. It's a corner. Alderweireld just got across, and Pochettino would have been furious if this counter-attack had left them empty-handed.
Yeah, just went to sleep, really, from a defensive point of view. Could Lallana have done a bit more?